This is TechCrunch.
Amazon unveils its new AI voice model. I'm Imran Sheikh, and your Wednesday Daily Crunch is underway with three big headlines. Last week, details emerged about an application that fintech giant Stripe had submitted for a U.S. banking license. There was a lot of chatter on X about whether this meant Stripe, already the largest privately valued fintech in the world, would now be adding bank to the list of descriptions of what it does. Well, the short answer is no. What is true is that this marks the first time that Stripe has applied for a banking license, but what may not be as clear is that the scope of the license is a very narrow one. This license does not mean that the fintech company will be accepting deposits. What it does mean is that if approved, Stripe will be allowed to process its own payments in addition to having partners that process payments on its behalf. A source familiar with the reasons for the move to become its own BIN said it gives Stripe a little extra resilience to process payments directly. Currently, its BIN sponsors or sponsor banks vary depending on geography. Now, if approved, Stripe could have this banking license by the third quarter of 2025. Snapchat's introducing sponsored AI lenses, a new ad format that lets brands engage with consumers in an immersive way. While Snapchat has offered brands the opportunity to pay for sponsored lenses on the platform for years, now, they can leverage AI-generated experiences powered by Snap's proprietary generative AI technology. Now, with these interactive lenses, brands can reach and engage users in a more fun and interactive way when compared to boring old traditional ads, as they allow users to take selfies to see themselves transported into different AI-generated scenes. When users take a selfie for an AI lens, Snap analyzes their face to integrate them into an AI-generated scene, the company told TechCrunch in an email. The AI lens uses a preset prompt and pose to create immersive transformations, providing up to 10 different experiences within one lens. Brands that have already used the new ad format include Tinder and Uber. Tinder's ad allowed users to generate a personalized image of themselves with the caption, "My 2025 dating vibe," and Uber lets users do the same, but with a Thanksgiving twist. The launch marks the latest way that Snap is exploring with generative AI and integrating the technology into its platform. On Tuesday, Amazon debuted a new generative AI model, Nova Sonic, capable of natively processing voice and generating natural-sounding speech. Amazon claims that Sonic's performance is competitive with frontier voice models from OpenAI and Google on benchmarks measuring speed, speech recognition, and conversational quality. Nova Sonic is Amazon's answer to newer AI voice models, such as the model powering ChatGPT's voice mode, which feel more natural to speak with than the more rigid models from Amazon Alexa's early days. Recent technological breakthroughs have made legacy models and digital assistants they underpin, such as Alexa and Apple Siri, seem incredibly stilted by comparison. Nova Sonic is available through Bedrock, Amazon's developer platform for building enterprise AI applications, via a new bidirectional streaming API. In a press release, Amazon called Nova Sonic the most cost-efficient AI voice model on the market and around 80% less expensive than OpenAI's GPT-4o. Components of Nova Sonic are already powering Alexa Plus, Amazon's upgraded digital voice assistant, according to Amazon's Senior Vice President and Head Scientist of AGI, Rohit Prasad. In an interview, Prasad told TechCrunch that Nova Sonic builds on Amazon's expertise in large orchestration systems, the technical scaffolding that makes up Alexa. Prasad says Nova Sonic is a part of Amazon's broader strategy to build AGI, artificial general intelligence, which the company defines as AI systems that can do anything a human can do on a computer. We now throw it over to producer Dennis with today's startup business news, all in about 1 minute.
Imran, thank you. And Rain, a startup offering an employer-integrated earned wage access, or an EWA app coupled with overdraft alerts and spending trends, has raised $75 million in an all-equity Series B round. Rain plans to use the new funds to help it add credit card and saving products to its roster. and a founder who has carved out a name for himself, building products to help restaurants connect better with would-be diners, has raised $50 million for his latest startup, a new take on the idea of customer loyalty. Blackbird Labs has built a payments meets loyalty meets blockchain platform for restaurants to grow repeat business while reducing some of the friction around transactions. Now, with some 1,000 restaurants signed up, the startup CEO said Blackbird plans to use the money to launch its newest product, a cross-restaurant point service it's calling Blackbird Club, as well as to expand into more markets outside of New York, its headquarters, San Francisco, and Charleston, South Carolina. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
That's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Marianne Azevedo, Asha Malik, Maxwell Zaff, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.